And now I am very pleased to give the floor to our next speaker. She is Dr. Büşra Günay from Turkey. Her presentation is entitled Autophagy, a Key Mechanism in Neurodegenerative Diseases. This will explore the role of autophagy in brain health and its therapeutic potential for future treatment strategy. Please, Büşra, thank you. The turn is yours.
Today, we will explore autophagy, a vital cellular process, and its critical role in the onset and potential treatment of neurodegenerative diseases. Autophagy is a self-cleaning process in which cells break down and recycle their damaged or unnecessary components. All of this autophagy process happens inside the cells. It includes 5 core phases: identifying cellular debris, encapsulating it into autophagosomes, and breaking it down through lysosomal digestion. Since neurons, like some other cells, don't divide or regenerate, they depend heavily on autophagy to keep things in balance. Failure in this process can lead to toxic buildup, a common feature in neurodegenerative diseases. Autophagy keeps the cell balancing and healthy. It clears out damaged or clumping proteins. It helps reduce stress inside the cell's protein factory and recycles nutrients to give the cell energy. Autophagy can be triggered by several stress factors like metabolic stress, lack of nutrients, ischemia, inflammation, or toxins. In neurons, it maintains homeostasis and reduces endoplasmic reticulum stress, both crucial for cell survival. Excessive activation of autophagy can lead to cell death. Autophagy is a balancing act. Controlling properly, it protects neurons. But if overactive, it may contribute to disease. Understanding this balance may help develop new treatments for conditions like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. Neurodegenerative diseases are quite common today. In the United States, as of 2022, about 6.2 million people have Alzheimer's and around 1 million have Parkinson's. This disease happens when nerve cells gradually lose their function and die. Unfortunately, there is still no cure or treatment that can stop or reverse them. As we get older, the risk developing these diseases increases. And since people are living longer, we are likely to see even more cases in the future. That is why it is really important to understand how our cells stay healthy. One key process is autophagy. It helps clean out damaged proteins and organelles in the cells. Neurodegeneration involves several interconnected cellular problems. Misfolded proteins like beta-amyloid, tau, or alpha-synuclein build up in neurons and disrupt their function. Damaged mitochondria reduce energy production and increase harmful reactive oxygen species, leading to oxidative stress. Chronic inflammation from activated glial cells further harms neurons. Disturbed calcium balance and increasing stress eventually trigger apoptosis. Since neurons can't regenerate, the damage is permanent and symptoms worsen over time. Recent studies show that autophagy plays a key role in this process. Boosting basal autophagy may slow disease progression and delay onset, at least in experimental models. In Alzheimer's disease, Toxic proteins accumulate beta amyloid outside neurons and tau protein inside. Autophagy plays a key role by clearing these harmful proteins and protecting neurons. When autophagy is impairing, these proteins build up, leading to neurodegeneration. In Alzheimer's, adaptive autophagy is reduced and BECLIN-1 levels are decreased. Additionally, chaperone-mediated autophagy is disrupted, which limits tau clearance. Therapeutically enhancing autophagy holds promise. Potentially, strategies include increasing BECLIN-1 expression and using autophagy activator like trehalose to promote protein clearance and support brain health. Parkinson's disease involves the accumulation of alpha-synuclein and the loss of dopamine neurons. Autophagy dysfunction, especially in microglia, contributes to disease progression. Impaired mitophagy worsens mitochondrial health and Parkinson's disease symptoms. Therapies that boost autophagy, like TFAB overexpression or autophagy-induced components such as Melibos, show promise. Apelin 36 also helps clear toxic protein aggregates by supporting autophagy. Enhancing neuronal autophagy is a promising strategy to slow Parkinson's disease. Huntington's disease causes brain cell death, mainly in the frontal lobe and basal ganglia. These lobes lose volume, affecting movement, thinking, personality, and emotions. This disease is caused by the buildup of mutant Huntington protein aggregates in neurons. One of the body key defenses against this is autophagy, which helps clear these toxic proteins. However, changes in the ATG7 gene are linked to earlier onset of the disease. Activating AMPK may restore proper autophagy function. Importantly, problems with autophagic flux appear early, even before major symptoms, and lead to neuron damage. In this early stage, boosting BECLIN-1 expression can help remove mutant Huntington aggregates more effectively. Overall, targeting autophagy in the early phases of Huntington's disease could offer a promising therapeutic strategy. Autophagy is a key process for clearing toxic proteins in neurodegenerative diseases. Drugs like rapamycin and temsirolimus promote autophagy by blocking mTORC1. Others, such as lithium and carbamazepine, work independently of mTORC1. Trehalose, a natural sugar, helps protect neurons by enhancing autophagy and reducing harmful proteins. In the future, nanomedicine and advancing drug delivery could improve how these treatments reach the brain and work more effectively. Shortly, autophagy defects are crucial in neurodegenerative diseases. Understanding this helps us find new treatments. The key is to boost autophagy enough to protect neurons without overdoing it. This balance is essential for future therapies. Thank you for your attention.